Namaste everyone, I'm Shweta from Bengaluru. Wish you all a very happy World Environment Day. Today I'll show you a few of the practices which I do, even my family, to save our environment, Mother Earth. Okay, let's get started. This is my terrace garden. It has around 100 grow bags. Whatever waste comes from this garden, I compost it. So I have this khamba. So if you see, it's nicely getting composted. This is my balcony, and yeah, nice turmeric, ginger plants, money plant. So all these plants are being watered with the water which is usually wasted. I use a bioenzyme in mopping the floor at home, so that water is not wasted. I use it to plant two plants in my balcony to water them. The reason to have this green patch is that I've taken off the green patch or chopped off so many trees to construct our concrete building. So do our bit to compensate for the damage which we have done to our Mother Earth and to our environment. So I have put this aerator. If you see, water consumption will reduce drastically. There are two modes with which we can save a lot of water. So we have installed these aerators on all our taps so that we can save water. And I also use wood ash and bioenzyme and use this coconut coir to clean the dishes. What I do to wash my clothes is along with my laundry, I put this potli. What is this? This is a potli which has soap nuts. I use these soap nuts, soaked in bioenzyme, to wash my clothes. This works as a detergent as well as fabric conditioner. I make bioenzymes with kitchen waste and store it in these bottles. This bioenzyme is used for all your cleaning purposes, like mopping the floor, to fertilize the plants, dishwashing, laundry, and all type of cleaning purposes. So this is done with the pure organic waste, that is all the fruits and vegetable peels which we discard or which we trash it, is used in making of this bioenzyme. When we make this bioenzyme, we are actually generating O3 gas, which is nothing but our ozone layer. So whatever damage which we have done to our ozone layer, this bioenzyme making will help in compensating a bit to recover the damages which we have done to our ozone layer. And this bioenzyme also helps in reviving our water bodies. So when we use this bioenzyme for our cleaning purposes, the water is the drainage water gets into the nearby water body like river or pond, and then lake, and then it gets connected to ultimately the ocean, right? So most of the sea life is in danger because of the chemicals which we use at home. So when we use bioenzymes, it actually adds more microbes, good microbes in our water body. So our water bodies gets cleaned with the use of bioenzymes. Most of the vegetables and the fruits which I buy are organic. Not most, I can say more than 95%. That is because the harsh chemicals which are used in agriculture not only are toxic but harmful for our Mother Earth. The fertility of the soil is completely gone by the use of fertilizers and pesticides. By you know, buying organic, we are encouraging our farmers to grow the vegetables and fruits organically, which will help in reviving our soil. When it comes to clothes, I always recycle, reuse. This is my old sari which I made a ghagra choli for my daughter, and you might not believe this is my great grandma's sari, and now this is a lehenga for my daughter, and this is my husband's old kurti, and this is dupatta. I have recycled it to make a kurta for my daughter. So whenever we are buying new clothes, which we try to avoid, but yes, whenever we are buying, we usually go for cotton and natural dyed fabrics, so that these are environmental friendly and good for our health. So by reusing and recycling, we are avoiding the landfill of the clothes. Yeah, we try to avoid buying food outside, and whenever possible when we are going out, so we carry these boxes to pack our food, and yeah, reuse. When it comes to my combs, if you see these two combs, actually these three combs are old ones. Okay, so this is broken. I'm still using it to detangle my hair with this part, and even this wooden comb is also broken. I'm still using it. So instead of trashing it, which will again go to landfill, I'm using it. This is also my old comb, still in use, and I'm switching to a wooden comb like this, which is environmental safe and yeah, safe for environment and eco-friendly. Yeah, this is the tooth powder which my grandpa, used to use, and he always suggested. My father, my uncle, and aunt, and even now, I am also using the same tooth powder. This comes in a paper pouch like this. I just refill it in this box. So, and yeah, I use my hand to brush, so I don't use the toothbrush. And this is basin which I use for my face wash and for bathing. These are like the natural clay and charcoal powder for using to use as face mask with this rose water. And I use same soap nut liquid as a as a hand wash. So after washing our hand, what we usually do is just let it dry whenever we are out, and try to avoid tissues as much as possible. For agarbatti, usually we don't go for the chemical agarbattis. We use this natural doop sticks for puja. It's been more than 7 years that we have not taken any chemical medicines as such. So with proper food, as a nutritionist, I would say a healthy diet, healthy lifestyle, and proper sleep, and physical activity. With all these things, we can reverse our disease, and we can avoid medicines and hospitalization. So touch wood, from past 7 years we are all on no medicine or zero medicine lifestyle. First we try home remedies, and then if it doesn't work, then go for some ayurvedic herbs, anything as such. So yeah, it works actually. So in this way we can avoid chemicals on ourselves and on our environment. I use this period panties during my menstrual cycles, which is environmental friendly. I use soapstone vessels and cast iron vessels for cooking, which will avoid harmful non-stick and aluminum vessels, and these are very much eco-friendly and good on our health and tummy as well. We use glass bottles whenever we go out, so that we can avoid buying the plastic water bottles outside. I use these cotton bags whenever we are going out for shopping, which are very much eco-friendly. And I also store these paper bags which we get when we buy something, so that this can be reused for future use. It's been almost 8 years that our family went vegan, and that itself is so much we are doing for our environment. The meat industry and animal agriculture is contributing so much for the pollution. Whatever water which I get after washing fruits and veggies and rice, dal, etc., all that water goes to my plants. I have stopped using deodorants, perfumes, and moisturizer, body lotion, etc. All these harmful chemicals have no place in my home. So with healthy diet, what I have noticed is that there is no requirement. My body doesn't need these chemicals anymore. So even though I sweat, there is no body odor. So obviously there is no requirement for deodorants and perfumes. So, and when it comes to moisturizers and body lotions, which are chemicals, harmful chemicals, there is no requirement for that either. My skin stays nourished throughout the year. In case if there is any requirement, like say I'm traveling and I am not on a regular healthy diet, or not enough not I know there is no chance for me to have enough fruits or salads, then I have noticed my skin tends to become little dry. So that time I use these body butters, which are made of natural butters like shea butter, kokum butter, cocoa butter. These are vegan, and these are basically oil, I can say, butters. That's it. For my hair care, I don't use shampoo. Instead, I use soap nut liquid to wash my hair, and yeah, that's only when I oil massage. And otherwise, I use fruit purees like banana puree, aloe vera gel, papaya puree, onion juice, coriander juice, etc. for my hair care. And yeah, in this way I am avoiding shampoo, conditioner, etc. And to dye my hair, I use henna, no harmful chemicals. This is our living room with no furnitures which are made of foam and um, synthetic upholstery. So these are the beds made of cotton and cotton bedspreads. We use these straw floor mats when we need more seating space when we have more guests. Usually we sit on the floor and use these mats, which are eco-friendly. We don't use mosquito repellents like the coils or the liquids. Instead, we have these meshes installed for our windows, so that naturally we can avoid mosquitoes and stop polluting our air with the harmful mosquito repellents. Even all our curtains are all hand woven cotton, so we have avoided all synthetic stuff which will not get composted, which are not biodegradable by Mother Earth. So this, yeah, it will definitely take ages. So many, I am guessing minimum a decade that it will stay like this, and after the life of these curtains are over, it it will nicely get composted in the soil. And for room freshener, instead of using harmful room freshener sprays, we use this. In this we put this camphor, natural camphor, and it smells good. It also helps in sending the mosquitoes away. Okay, so the change which I have done at my home, whenever there are guests at home, especially married women, while they are leaving, so we usually give haldi kumkum, and there are the plastic sachets in which there will be haldi and kumkum. I completely avoid it. Instead I give haldi kumkum like this, which they can put it on their forehead, and get a flower from my terrace garden. And this is a kalamkari fabric which is naturally painted on a handloom cotton fabric. So this is the blouse piece which I give. Usually they give a synthetic fabric, which is again goes to landfill. I avoid such things and go for eco-friendly stuff, bangles and haldi root, and this is the betel nut. So this is what I give for Sumangalis. I try to avoid putting the synthetic bindis, and yeah, whenever possible I try to avoid it. Instead, I use this sandalwood tilakam and kumkum for my forehead. What we have done for this RO water is we have changed the settings to 170, wherein so whatever water we are getting after filtration is just the what do you call purification is done, and it will not demineralize it. And what is the benefit of it is we get all the minerals from the water. It will not get wasted, and the best part is this is the outlet which we usually have when we take water. Say for example, if we take one liter of water, 2 to 3 liters of water gets wasted. When we change this setting, it's good for us as well as for our water bodies. We are not wasting any water, as well as we are getting all the minerals which are needed for our body. Yeah, that's it for now. Whatever practices I do, I try to cover it as short as possible. So if you have any doubts or queries, or if you want to know more about any of the practices, you can DM me. Thank you.